Hello MCTV, edition 4. We're down south in Venlo to visit with the guy Sam O Neall. We're going to talk loads with Sam. I'm not going to tell you too much, but he's a guy on the rise, big time. He did Roskilde last year for the first time, and yeah, he's a daddy just like me. So let's go and meet Sam.
I'm not dressed at all for this. Too early, my man. Come in.
Thank you, mate.
Come in.
Sam, yeah.
What's up, man?
Nice to see you, sir.
Nice to see you again.
AKA Sam O Neall.
Yes.
Big things are happening. Roskilde last year. Crazy with productions for you at the moment. Job offers from here. Acting. It's all happening, my friend. What's the immediate plans for you this summer at the moment?
Well, yeah, I just came back from the States. I've been there for 3 gigs in California, and so we're just planning doing a return trip. I'm going to Curacao in June, and well, just the festivals in Holland like Stereo Sunday, and then all the things are coming up.
But Stereo Sunday is more than just a DJ gig for you, of course.
Yeah, it's a festival that I organize with some friends, and I book the DJs and they do something different. But it's a real cool. It's the 2nd year I'm doing it, and it's a real success. Last year we had 25,000 visitors.
And it's free, of course.
It's a free entrance festival just to promote the sound, just promote the music in this region, and we do it for the city and for the love of the music. So we do. It only costs money, but I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. So also the acting, I should say. You was asked by the employment agency.
Yeah. Yeah.
To feature in their commercial for recruitment.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Which at that time was leading up to Roskilde, or?
No, that was after Roskilde.
Okay.
So, but that was fun.
How did that work out?
Yeah, no. So they were thinking about a new commercial for their company, and then they were like, we need someone with a familiar face, or recognizable face, to say it better. And they thought of me. So it's obviously a company from my city, so they knew me as a DJ, and they asked me to do like a storyline, like. You started with all those crappy jobs and nobody wanted you, and you did everything wrong, and finally you found your dream job, and then at the end you see me playing at Roskilde. You know? that was a joke, and it really worked. I think, yeah, I got some great feedback.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Now, the big hair is also a good symbol.
Yeah.
Your motto, as it were, as it goes. You know, occasionally it gets higher and
sometimes
shapes up. Is it? Are you becoming more aware now of yourself as an artist?
Oh hell yeah!
So you're looking after yourself. Young family now, of course.
Yes, family, and yes, working harder. So.
How old's your little man now?
1.5.
Okay, so how's the first 18 months been for fatherhood?
Great. No, but yeah, of course, the first 4 months are just like, you know, nurturing and caring, and now you can really interact, and it's fun. Yeah, it's really cool.
You're enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, very much.
So this track, is this kind of the Sam O Neall?
This is all the
Sam O Neall bracket.
Yeah, I think so, because there are like 3 different genres in it, and it's like a little bit Afrobeat, a little bit progressive, and a little bit hardstyle, especially in the kick drum. So it's fun to just do the crossover on a.
So how do you go about making a track? How do you have a picture in your head that you think, okay, this is how I want to do it, or do you just go and flick through your drums and?
Yeah, that's it. It's like more jamming, like grabbing the guitar and just try something. Like that's the same thing. I just pick a sound that I like and work with a melody, or I just start with the drums, or I don't know. It's different anytime.
Did you study music?
No, nothing. No, I don't know how to read notes, or I don't know how to play piano. I know how to make a melody, like, you know, like that, you know, but I can't play it, so it's, no.
So how did you get around that?
I don't know. It's just, you know, making music is when you're not playing an instrument. Making music is really technical, and if you get that part, if you get the technical part, you can make music as deep as you want or as cheesy as you want.
And you use Logic, of course?
Yeah, Logic Pro. Still waiting on Logic 10.
Is it gonna come?
It is gonna come.
Okay.
It's like the Dr. Dre Detox album. They keep
keep putting it off.
Yeah.
So productions are becoming more and more focused.
Yeah.
For you, of course, you're making the music.
Yeah.
We've been doing stuff.
Yes.
You know, you're doing a lot of stuff for a lot of people.
Yes.
Are you considering aliases, or are you just straight up? This is Sam O Neall. I am Sam O Neall, for instance, which is the name of your podcast, of course.
I am Sam. Yeah.
Do you want everybody to know that Sam O Neall is doing this?
No, yeah. You know, I'm producing now for like 5 years, and when I started, everybody was like, "Yeah, you have to create your own style, your own sound." And I was like, I only can know for sure what my sound or my style is if I've tried everything. So if I would let you hear everything I made in the last 5 years, it goes from techno to even hardstyle, trance, and I went to all the genres to find what I really liked the most. And with that came experience in every genre. So yeah, I'm helping out some people with music, but the focus on my own career is even clearer now because I practiced a lot, you know.
But then once you get started, is there a particular way then you want your song to sound, or did you just?
I just go with the flow, but because the flow is something that comes. How do you say it? I don't want to sound too arty-farty, but it comes like the flow. That is something you create yourself, so it's always something you want to make. It's not. It's, you know, how do I explain that the best way? It's a process. You can't really control because you don't know where it ends, but it always ends in a way that you like. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you many releases planned for this year?
I got, well, no, there's nothing signed until now. I'm just working on a contract for a couple of tracks, but it's looking really good. So we are talking to some great labels, and there will be definitely coming out some tracks this summer. And well, that's it. And I'm gonna give away some tracks in the meanwhile.
And this track is called
Volta.
Volta. And you're hoping to have this as one of your releases?
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the big one this year. I hope so.
So, is there anyone you want to work with? Anyone out there you'd like to put a shout out to?
Michael, I know you're not there. No, no. Let me think.
Jackson, one of your heroes, was he?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But
are you a soul man deep down?
I am actually. My father was, and he always played soul music and blues as well at home.
Yeah.
So I got a little bit influence there. But artists I want to work with, that's hard, man. There are so many people I want to work with. Of course, Hardwell is like the next big thing from the Netherlands. Like he's gonna blow away Armin and Chester like that. And but yeah, of course I want to work with everybody. You know, it's not.
But Hardwell's the producer you're respecting, number one at the moment.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
and everybody should. Yeah. Yeah, what he's doing is phenomenal.
So, releases on his label?
Maybe. That's a nice, how do you say it, ambition.
Well, last time we spoke with Schizophrenics, he now has Clap out on Hardwell's label. Yeah. So, you know, being in that Dutch family, you know, if it's obviously not that far away then, is it?
No, it isn't. It is, but still I have to prove that I'm worth being.
We're not worthy.
No. But you know, that's what it's all about. You know, it's not like you just. It's not about what you deserve, but what you can do.
What you produce.
Yeah, you know, it's like I know him very well, but it's not like, oh, then I will get a contract.
Yes, of course.
I want to prove that I'm worthy of that level he's on.
So, Daft Punk.
Hell yeah.
New album's out. All the everybody has their own opinions on it. I mean, I was never really a huge fan of Daft Punk.
Okay. Wow.
But,
okay.
But you know, we had this thing on the Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, for you, you know, studying music now for so intensive for the 5 years. How did you find the new album?
Well, I have to say, when they just started their marketing, before even the single with Pharrell came out, I was like, they said, yeah, we're gonna take it back to the disco, and we're gonna take it back. We're gonna take it back. That's what they kept saying. I was like, man, Daft Punk isn't about going back, it's about going forward. So I was a little bit scared, like, okay, we're gonna get a disco album and that's it. But then it leaked. Of course, the single with Pharrell is genius, it's a great song. But it isn't really the disco sound I was expecting, so I was like, okay. And then the album leaked, and I was listening to it, and it's exactly what I love about albums. It's like taking the time to tell a story in a song, like a song of 8 minutes.
So I will ask you, Apple or BlackBerry?
Apple, iPhone, of course.
Blonde or brunette? That's the question, really, with the wife.
I'll tell you, brunette. I'm divorced. Blonde, of course. No, I'm a real blonde guy. I'm not a blonde guy, but I'm like, okay. Got that out.
But you own a bike?
Sorry?
You have a bike?
She owns a bike. No, I don't own a bike though.
Do you own a pair of clogs?
What are clogs?
Yeah, clogs are the shoes that.
The klompen.
Klompen.
Do I own or do I want?
You own a pair?
No, I don't own.
You don't own a pair. And do you like cheese?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So basically, it's just to make a point of the typical, stereotypical Dutch person that you're not all the same. Sam,
thank you, man.
wonderful.
Thanks a lot.
Great to see you.
Yeah,
and have a good summer.
Oh, you too.
Cheers.